Welcome to Revamped Analysis. Before we start this race, you're definitely not a part of. Why not subscribe? It won't make you richer, but at least you'll understand why they are. 1970s. The United States rules the world economy. Factories hum, cars guzzle fuel like toddlers with juice boxes, and capitalism smells like gasoline and hairspray. Then, boom, the oil crisis. The West panics, the East yawns, and the Middle East suddenly becomes the VIP section of the global economy. Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and Qatar go from desert nations to diamond-plated cash dispensers. France invents the Minitel, a brilliant machine that no one outside France will ever use. Japan starts building TVs and cars that don't fall apart after 2 years. America still flexes, but Japan's quietly rehearsing its economic domination speech. By the end of the 70s, oil money floods the world. Inflation hits everyone, and no one knows what stagflation means. But they nod like they do. 1980s. Welcome to the decade where the suits get bigger, the hair gets higher, and the moral standards. Well, they don't. Reagan and Thatcher say, "Markets know best." The markets respond, "Hold my cocaine." America spends like there's no tomorrow. Japan buys everything that isn't nailed down. And Switzerland just quietly counts everyone else's money. Europe does what it does best. Form committees about forming committees. By 1985, Tokyo's real estate is worth more than the entire US economy. Spoiler, that ends badly. Wall Street prints money, movies glorify greed, and the only thing rising faster than GDP is the number of shoulder pads per person. Africa watches from the outside, still not invited to the party. '90s. Optimism, globalization, and that horrible dial-up tone. The Berlin Wall falls, and half the world goes shopping for capitalism. Communism Googles how to do a free market. The US rides the wave of innovation. Japan crashes from its 80s high. And Europe launches the euro because accounting wasn't complicated enough. The internet arrives, slowly but loudly. Everyone wants to start an online business that makes no money. .com dreams take over, and every country wants a piece of the new economy. China quietly opens to foreign investment, cheap labor, big dreams, and a plan to take over the global market by 2050. Spoiler, they're ahead of schedule. By the end of the 90s, everyone's richer on paper, and everyone's convinced the internet will fix everything. It won't. 2000s. The internet becomes a gold rush. People sell ideas instead of products. 2001 brings 9/11. The world freezes. 2003 brings Iraq. the world unfreezes awkwardly. China sprints up the rankings like a GDP-enhanced athlete. But with over 1 billion people on the track, GDP per capita still jogs at the back. India joins in, enthusiastic, barefoot, and late to the medal ceremony. Then 2008, the global financial meltdown. Banks collapse, CEOs cry on private jets, and too big to fail starts sounding like a bad punchline. By 2009, governments print money like there's no tomorrow, which ironically guarantees there will be inflation tomorrow. 2010s, the decade of apps, cryptos, and capitalism 2.0. Factories close, servers open. Silicon Valley replaces smokestacks with MacBooks. The United States builds trillion-dollar companies out of thin air, while China becomes the world's factory, running on ambition and cheap electricity. Europe, still writing regulations even about bananas. Norway and Switzerland, quietly winning, powered by oil, neutrality, and tax loopholes. (2018) Crypto mania. Everyone becomes a financial genius for 10 minutes until the market reminds them what gravity is. By the end of the 2010s, the rich are flying to space, the poor are still stuck in traffic, and the planet's pretending that growth can last forever. 2020s. The year the world hit pause. Airplanes grounded, markets crashed, and we discovered that panic travels faster than Wi-Fi. You work from home in pajamas. The rich upgrade their yachts. The US prints dollars like coupons. Crypto bros rise and fall like bad TikTok trends. Inflation eats your salary. Norway buys more of the planet. By 2024, the scoreboard is the same. America on top, China right behind, and a handful of oil kingdoms swimming in cash. Everyone else treading economic water. The rich get richer. The poor get podcasts. And that's it. 50 years of economic chaos, illusion, and flexing. The names on top change, but the game never does. Money moves, countries rise and fall, and humanity keeps measuring success in graphs that never reach you. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more sarcastic data. And remember, GDP is like beauty. It depends entirely on the lighting.